Please join using official menu. Yes, good morning. Welcome you all to the embedded system class. Um, I hope you people got a little idea about what is embedded system, uh, where we are going to use little things you know. Am I correct? Um, as a revision or some refresh from the last class, can anyone type me what are the type of embedded systems we have discussed? Yes, please type it in the chat box. What are the major two types? Okay, what are okay standalone? Okay, then any other types we have discussed? Is it only standalone we have discussed?
Part of
Part
large
of the
system.
system. Part of the large system. Very good. That you need to include. Okay, then any other types we have discussed? Is it any other types we have discussed? Real-time system, very good, very good. Real-time system, okay. Is there is any subcategory or types in the real-time systems? Real-time embedded systems? Hard and soft, very good, Abhinaya. Hard and soft, okay. Can you give one example for the hard real-time system? Don't quote the same example what we have discussed, okay. Please give some other example what you have understood from the last class discussion. Hard real-time system. Any one example? Hard real-time system. Any one example? Any one example for hard real-time system? Fire alarm. Okay. Sabari Seti Pani Puri machine will come under hard real time or nuclear mission. Very good. Nuclear mission. Very good. That falls under the hard real time. Okay. Any one example for soft real time system? Soft real time system. Soft real time system. Digital camera. Okay. Any other example? Any other example? Automatic street light. Akshay Prashad. Automatic street light. Shall we bring it to hard real time or soft real time? Akshay Prashad.
Sir,
சொல்லுங்க traffic automatic traffic signal we will bring it to hard real time or soft real time.
sir, traffic signal
Shall I give?
hard real time, sir.
It should be a hard real time. Okay, very good, very good. In which way it is hard real time system? Can you
Sir,
give
இப்ப
example?
இப்ப சிக்னல் காமிக்கிறதெல்லாம் லேட்
No.
ஆச்சுன்னா ஆக்சிடென்ட்ஸ் கூட ஆகலாம் சார்.
See, actually ஒரு particular sideல வந்து green signalum, other sideல வந்து some other signal மாத்தி கொடுத்துட்டா என்ன ஆயிரும்?
சார்
It
சார்
will lead
ஆக்சிடென்ட்ஸ் மே ஆகிரும் சார்.
it will lead a big accident. Very good, very good. I hope you people understood what is the types of this hard real time and soft real time system. We encourage you people to browse whenever you find free time and learn those a little more and try to implement any one in your project. Okay, yes, thank you very much for your wonderful interaction. With this, we will start our today's class. Okay. And actually, today's class is a little continuation from our last class discussion only. Okay, last class, we have stopped our discussion somewhere in the uh, design matrices and challenges. Am I correct, sir? Am I correct? Yes. What do you understand from the design challenges? Any one or two keywords you remember about the design challenges? One or two keywords. Simply keywords you type regarding the design challenges. What are all the keywords you remember about the design challenges? Industry space. Okay. Then anything else? Industry space. Anything else? Anything else? employees, okay, then, then, then materials used, very good. Then quality and cost, okay, anything? Yes, very good, very good. So, whenever we start design something, in our case, we took a mobile phone as the example. Am I correct? Mobile phone as the example. So, whenever I start design something, I think about the how to start my manufacturing. Okay, so we will start from the scratch. Actually, we will have some pre-works. Pre-works means what type of thing I need to manufacture, what are all the components I need to do. Those kind of paperworks we will do. But in a real implementation, if you think, the very first one, uh, very first one is the non-recurring engineering cost. So it is a one-time initial cost. So before this discussion, you people must know, remember this one: quality, cost, and speed. So likewise, all the time we will be having some conflicts. Okay, if you touch one thing, it will disturb other. If you touch other, it will disturb the other second one or third one. So how do we can uh, uh, correlate all the things, and if you how much we can sacrifice the other parameter also, we need to think. Okay, then we will come to the common design matrices. The first one is the non-recurring engineering cost. It is a one-time initial cost of designing a system. Okay, actually this cost is not the production of your product. Okay, so these are all having some initial setups. Say example, construction of the building. Okay, then recruitment, then buying the machines. See, once you think about the manufacturing, we are not going to manufacture all the components with the human effort only. We are going to depend on few machineries. Say example, if I want to manufacture a mobile phone, I need to, what are all the machineries I want? Can anyone type it in the chat box? What are all the machinery components you need? What are the machinery components you need if I want to do the mobile manufacturing? என்னென்ன machines நம்ம வாங்கணும்? Any idea? என்னென்ன machines வாங்கணும் if I want to do the mobile manufacturing? Mobile manufacturing என்னென்ன machines எல்லாம் வாங்கணும்? Problem testing. See, I'm asking, what are the machineries you will buy? What are the machineries you will buy for your mobile manufacturing? என்னென்ன machines எல்லாம் வாங்கணும்? Any idea? If you know PLC, assembling unit, okay. Any other machineries? Any other machineries? Conveyors. Okay, very good. So you will find some. You will do some robotic arms to pick and place your mobile phones. Then conveyors to move your product from one process to the another process. Very good, very good. Good attempt. So those are all come under the initial cost. Likewise, you can add many things. Some standard certifications like that we will buy to start the product, license. Okay, many things will fall under this category. Okay, the next one is the unit cost. So there is a very important one. What is the cost per unit? It will not include your NRE cost. It won't include your NRE cost. It is purely a cost required to produce the particular unit. Okay, ba? So say example, if I'm buying one, if you are trying to manufacture one lower end version of the mobile phone, in your market you may get it in the 6,000 rupees. Okay, but to manufacture the particular mobile phone, the price will be very less. Okay, it may be around 1,000 or 2,000 rupees. You may ask, that is the remaining 3,000 rupees. They are spending that huge amounts. Not maybe, you can take it as a 50-50 also some cases. Okay, you may ask, what about the remaining 50%? Remaining 50% will go for your advertisement and marketing. Many other sectors are falls to promote your product. Okay, so most of the time they will concentrate on the other things. Those costs also they will include in the unit cost. Okay, then raw material, labor cost. So if I want to do mobile phone, what are the raw material I require? I need to procure display unit, I need to procure PCBs, we need to procure controllers, chip. Okay, that's why that is the chip. Likewise, you need to buy many things related to this unit cost. Okay, then what is the labor cost? So labor cost usually we will consider with the what is the how many hours to manufacture. So directly it will match with the labor cost. ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட் பண்றதுக்கு எவ்வளவு இது தேவைப்படுதுன்றது how human hours you require. Based on that we will calculate the labor cost. Okay, then what is the size of the component? It's very, very important. What user will like based on the size. What in general what the customer will like as per the size is concerned. Size எப்படி இருக்கணும்? Size எப்படி இருக்கணும்? If you are considering the mobile phone, compact, very good, compact, should be handy. Okay, if you think about the four-wheeler, size எப்படி think பண்ணணும்? Size எப்படி think பண்ணணும்? If you think about the four-wheeler, size எப்படி இருக்கணும் உனக்கு? For a same price, for a same mileage, okay, size எப்படி இருக்குன்னு நீ think பண்ணுவ? If it is a four-wheeler, what you will think? Is it you will think again compact? No, more spacious. So it should be bigger. Okay, am I correct? நம்ம கொடுத்த காசுக்கு அதிகமான ஸ்பேஸ் இருக்கணும். ஓகேவா? The size in the sense all the time it is not and small in size. Depends on the application, it will vary. Okay, then when most of the embedded applications, small form factor. So the form factor means many features we are going to accommodate in a smaller in size. Say example, if you consider an embedded system, I need RTC, I need analog to digital converter, digital to analog converter, display interface, camera interface, and PWM generation. Likewise, if you think about the hardware, you will spell many things. Or else, as far the user is concerned, the user will ask Wi-Fi connectivity, Bluetooth connectivity. What else you will ask? Dual core, 4-core. Like this, you will ask many features, but all the features I need to accommodate in a very smaller size. So that is the form factor. Okay, the features how we are going to accommodate inside your chip as well as your particular product. Okay, then performance. Yes, performance. It's a throughput. Throughput na time taken to produce the particular output. Okay, throughput should be in a higher rate. Okay, for a given time, I am accessing the Google Meet, and also I am accessing the Instagram, and also I may access the Facebook. Like that, I am doing multitask in my mobile phone. Am I correct? At that time, what should be my performance? It should not degrade. Am I correct? So performance wise, whenever you do the design, you need to give some consideration to the performance also. Okay, then one more parameter is the power consumption. So nowadays it is a very big research area, especially in the Internet of Things. Say in IoT without embedded, IoT is nothing. You know well. Am I correct? So whenever you talk about the Internet of Things, if you want to connect the things, obviously you need some controller. Am I correct? So how long my battery will stay back and it will serve my function. Okay, for the tiny applications and all, they are spelling the power duration in years, 10 years, 5 years, 6 years. Like that, they are giving the power backup in the particular application. That is without recharging. Okay, one time நம்ம charge பண்ணி the application la கொடுத்துட்டு அப்படினா how long it will prolong. It's a very big thing. Okay, for that you need to concentration on a hardware as well as the software. Okay, using software also you can do plenty of magics to get the lower power consumption. Okay, then flexibility. What is the meaning by flexibility? Able to change the functionality. May I ask you one thing? May I ask you one thing? Is it you people are changing or updating any functionality in your mobile phone after you buy? Say yes or no. Yes or no. Are you doing this functionality updates or changes in your mobile phone once in a while? Yes, obviously. Who is providing that updates? Who is providing that update? Who is providing that update? Who is providing that update? Obviously, who will provide? The manufacturer will provide. Okay, actually, in olden days, if you want to update your version, you need to plug your mobile phone to any one of the computer or laptop. Then you need to wait for some time to update. But nowadays, what technology they are using? Update through air. In wireless communication itself, you are getting the update. Am I correct? Am I correct, sir? So update through air, that is a very, very fantastic one. Am I correct? So this kind of flexibility I should give. Okay. For that, what are things I need to think means, I need to have some extended hardware feature, because I am giving mobile phone today. Within a year, I want to update something. I should not say your hardware won't support as see 4G, 5G technology update is also relies on the hardware. Okay, it is not simply within a time. If you download the software, your mobile phone won't support from 4G to 5G. Okay, but other functionalities within the hardware you can do it. Okay, so hardware வந்து கொஞ்சம் extensive mind ஓட நம்ம design பண்ணணும். Within a year, if hardware fails to update some advanced things, no one will like that product. Okay, yes. So please note down this common design matrices. First two are related to money, especially remaining things also related to money. But remaining these four points are a little more technical points. Okay, so please note down this. You no need to write everything. At least you write these keywords. Okay, shall I move the slide? Shall I move the slide from here? Shall I move the slide from here? Shall I? Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. So now we will see few more design matrices. Maintainability. Maintainability. How easy or difficult to modify the design of a system. Most of the time, especially two-wheeler, the youngsters always, they love to change the design. Am I correct? Manufacturer design கொடுப்பாங்க, இவர் மாத்துவார். They will change the silencer, then they will change the braking system. Okay, so how flexible or it is easy to do the modifications. Okay, we will buy petrol engine. Later we will think we need to change it to diesel or gas. Okay, like that we people will think how to modify the same product with some other feature. Okay, so adukku enna pananum, நம்ம system adapt ஆகுற மாதிரி இருந்ததுனா, that is called maintainability. Okay, then time to prototype. So this is a very, very important key factor. We constructed the factory, we estimated the cost for the unit, then we consider the remaining factors also. Now we are start thinking to create a mobile phone. Okay, same example. I am sticking with the same example. Okay, actually the process of these things, how it happens in the industry means, first the R&D people, the research and development team will design something. Actually, the flowchart or the workflow inside the industry will be, the very first work will be taken care by the research and development. So what the R&D people will do? The R&D people will do some designs, and then they will come with some mathematical equations, then simulation, then they will give some approval to the production people to do the production. Is it the production people will do the mass production? Is it the production people will start the mass production the day one itself? Or they do mass production? Say example, day one they are giving the design to manufacture. Day two they are starting manufacturing 2000 phones per day. Whether they will do that? No, because the R&D people itself have some doubts in their design. So what they will do? The first and foremost thing they will do prototype. They will do prototype. What is the meaning of prototype? What is the meaning? Is it anyone aware of what is the prototype? Is it anyone aware of what is prototype? Is it anyone knows or aware of? You can unmute and tell, or you can type no, thereby I will tell, no issue. Anybody knows what is prototype? Overview. What do you mean by overview, Srihari? What do you mean by overview? Prototype means what? See, very simple. You consider model. Model means what? Mini project. Okay. You people are start spelling in your language. Very good. See, usually what we will do, we will select the topic. Then we will have some debate. We will present our title in front of the faculty. Then we will get the confirmation. After getting confirmation, we people start do simulation. So simulation falls under this category, R&D category, research and development category. First, okay, you are doing some research and you will start doing the design. So design means you will not start going to buy all the components, whatever you like. Because if you like to buy all the thing, the cost will get increase, and also if design values or something goes wrong, the components may get failure. So there will be a loss to the industry. They won't encourage this immediately. For that is the purpose why we people are learning the computer-based simulation. So you people do some simulation. After that, you will come to the conclusion that you can start do the project. At the time, you people do some breadboard related benchworks. Am I correct? So benchworks we will do. In that we will find some results. Once you satisfied with this, then you will go for the prototype. The prototype is a very lesser magnitude production. Say example, it is the depends on the product. It may be in hundreds or tens. The count will be very less. After that, what they will do, they will start test this. The second process, after making this, they need to test the performance of the particular product. Okay, they will start test how it works. What are all the things we have discussed, whether it is performing in the same way, they will test. And they will take some reports from that. Then this testing team will give the feedback to the R&D. Then if there is any drawbacks or any modifications need to be done, R&D will update the same. Then again they will come to this cycle. So this cycle repeats for few times. Then immediately anyone can tell what may be the next step. What may be the next step, sir? What may be the next step they will do? What may be the next step they will do? Testing mudichitaanga, almost their production. Very good. They will go for the production, not mass production. Rohit, again wait for some time. I will reveal the secret when they will go for the mass production. Okay, wait a minute. They will go for the production, testing production. Okay, testing production. Okay, simply we will treat it as a level 1 production or something. Okay, level 1 production. So level 1 production they are starting. Okay, so level 1 production start பண்ணியாச்சு. Level 1 production start பண்ணியாச்சு. Where they will test this, whether they will keep these many huge quantities, maybe here little high, okay, little high. So it is not possible to keep this these many components inside the industry and asking their research team to test. இதுக்கு they are doing some indirect activity. Can anyone tell me what it is? Level 1 production பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் who are all test the product? Any idea? Any idea? Take same mobile phone. Take same mobile phone. எங்க டெஸ்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க? இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில உட்காந்து டெஸ்ட் பண்ணுவாங்களா? Or they will do some other technique to do this level 1 production testing? Any idea? Any idea? For testing, there are some social platforms helping them to do this testing. I gave the clue to you people. Review, very good Akshay Prasad, very good, very good. They will give it to direct market, or they will give it to some online platforms like Amazon or Flipkart. There, if you observe, they will give 1 minute sale. Patrikama, have you seen 1 minute sale of the product? Patrikama, 1 minute sale. 1 minute sale, 2 minutes sale, 5 minutes sale. Why? Why so? That they need to limit the sale. Within a couple of minutes, they will sell some little amount of quantity. Then they will wait for the feedback from the customer. Now, the customers are going to give the inputs in terms of reviews. Those social media reviews are automatically read by the talent softwares. You don't think the Twitter and Facebook and WhatsApp medias are simply working. They are from the keywords. They will take the data from those medias. Then they will give the feedback again to the R&D. If there is any major change they need to do, they will implement it immediately, or else they will take it as an input and they will wait it for some time, and whenever they are doing some version update, at that time those people will be give it in the term of software. Okay, this is the big thing happening. Okay, so in between they will do advertisement, many things. Then only they will go for the mass production. They will go for the level 2 production. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear to everyone? Any doubt in this? Is it whatever I said was really happening or not? நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணது ரியலா நடக்குதா டே டு டே லைஃப்ல இல்லையா? Please say yes or no. That's enough. Please say yes or no. Yes sir, obviously, knowingly or unknowingly, we people are doing some testing work from our side. நம்ம டெஸ்ட் பண்றோம் சார். those people are using us as a testing engineers, because whatever the coding they have written in the mobile phone, it is not possible to test each and every code lines. Okay, so for the purpose only, they are throwing the product in front of the customer and they are allowing the customer to access from their input. They are taking these things. Okay, so it's a very, very big thing related to the prototype and making the product and selling. Okay, time to market, very, very important. There will be a big clash in the film industry. Time to market. Am I correct, sir? They have a different products in their hand in the name of the film. Am I correct? The story is the core there. Am I correct? Time to market. Deepavali release பண்றதா, பொங்கல் release பண்றதா? Deepavali release பண்ணா we can earn this much. And also, who are all the competitors in the same time? It's a very huge industry. You don't think the film industry is entertainment industry. They are not using much. See, film industry nowadays using all the technologies what you are speaking. Okay, artificial intelligence based movies also nowadays start releasing. Okay, AI based songs, AI based fight scenes, like that they are doing. See, always wherever the money is flowing much, like cricket or some other sports media, there they will use technology. If you watch Olympic, that they used many technologies. Am I correct? So எங்கெல்லாம் money flow அதிகமா இருக்கோ அங்கெல்லாம் என்ன ஆகும்னா டெக்னாலஜியை we will use in a very extensive way. Time to market 2.0 AI based song. Yes, many things are happening in and around us. Okay, knowingly or unknowingly. Time to market is a very, very crucial one. If you take again the mobile industry, you have multiple competitors. Samsung, Redmi, what Nokia and our industry am I correct? Once upon a time they are the masters in the mobile industry. Yes, so time to market plays a vital role because you are spending huge time and money to create a product. If you fail to sell in the right time, you will lose the entire market. You will lose the entire market. If you know the history of even the browser, what we are using in our discussion, the Google Chrome launch also delayed for a week. Before that itself, it was that the things were leaked. Okay, Sundar Pichai was little disappointment with that. But no one can take the clone within a week. Am I correct? Because those people have plenty of features in that particular browser. Okay, but before launching itself, it was leaked. Okay, but no one unable to duplicate it. But without making much delay, they launched the product. Okay, Google is success today because of a single product. You don't think the power of this. Whatever the browser we are using today is a very big thing for the Google. Okay, the Google Chrome only made them to earn lot. Okay, so the time to market is the very, very big key factor you need to keep in your mind. Okay, then safety. If you think Indiran 1 or 2, why the professor will disqualify the particular robo? Can anyone tell me? Last round disqualify the robo. They will quote one thing. What is that? Indiran 2.0 or first Indiran first and the robo வந்து நிறைய டெஸ்டிங் பண்ணோம், லாஸ்ட் இதுல ஃபெயில் ஆயிடும், அதனால சர்டிபிகேஷன் கொடுக்க மாட்டாங்க. What is that? Key factor? Very good. That related to what? Safety. Am I correct, sir? Safety in the point of mobile phone. Please type it in the chat box. What are all the parameters you will think related to mobile phone safety? Type பண்ணு பார்க்கலாம். உனக்கு தெரிஞ்சதெல்லாம் டைப் பண்ணு. எதை ஸ்கிப் பண்றியோ? I know you people are very much brilliant in this electronic gadgets. Please type a few parameters related to safety point of view in your mobile phone. எதெல்லாம் safety நீ கன்சிடர் பண்ற mobile phone? Sir, the manufacturer need to think about this. Data privacy. Data privacy. Okay, then using mobile while charging. Okay, anything else? Anything safety point of view? Less very good. Less radiation. Very good. Srihari, whatever you gave is okay. அங்க நீ என்ன சொல்லணும்னா பேட்டரியில் என்னெல்லாம் ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்கோ அந்த இஷ்யூஸ் மொபைல் ஃபோன் ஹேஸ் டு அட்ரஸ். யூசேஜ் ஃபார் மோர் டேட்டா. டேட்டா பேக்கேஜ் இப்போ சார் நீங்கள் ஆன்லைன் கிளாஸ்ல 2 GB சாப்பிட்றீங்க. ஸ்பீட் ஆஃப் ப்ராசஸ். ஐ எம் ஆஸ்கிங் த சேஃப்டி பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் வியூ. லெஸ் ஹீட். வெரி குட். எமர்ஜென்சி ஓஎஸ். அவன் சொல்றான் பாரு, ஒரு ஓஎஸ் கரப்ட் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா எமர்ஜென்சி எனக்கு 2வது ஓஎஸ் ஒரு எனக்கு சேஃப்டி ஹியூமனுக்கு எனக்கு நான் ஆக்சஸ் பண்ண முடியல. தட் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் திங்ஸ் ஆர் அவைலபிள். பீப்புள் நோ ஈவன் தோ யூ don't have many things. Eye protection. Google Meet not safe, sir. Okay. These things we will discuss later. Okay, then anything else? Okay, very good. So the user is a human. So mobile phone user is the human. But nowadays there are few animals also habituated to use mobile phones. If you see in the social medias, you come to know. Okay, so the first and foremost thing, our mobile phone is the wireless device. We are accessing with the electromagnetic radiation. What Kulin Kurivila said was the very, very important thing. We need to follow some standards. ஒரு particular radiation மேல நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ண அப்படின்னா என்ன ஆயிரும்? It will kill the human brain. Am I correct? Why I am telling immediately brain? Most of the time we are accessing the mobile phone while talking. We are keeping nearby our head. Okay, then I need to take care of the battery. The battery, it is not a lead acid battery, it is a lithium ion. Lithium ion is very, very sensitive to heat. Okay, so adha nama eppadi take care pandra. Okay, but then somebody said the eye protection display. Very good, sir. What is the comfort level required for the human? Okay, so many things they need to think as per the safety is concerned. Okay, there are few points you people told like a data or these things are comes under the privacy or security. Am I correct? Those points won't come under the safety point of view. Those things will come under the security issues. Okay, whoever typed you may aware the difference between the safety and the security. Okay, yes, that's all. Now you will see some trade-off points related to the thing what we have discussed so far. Okay, many things are getting mutually conflicting. Then the power, performance, size, and the non-recurring engineering cost we need to improve. Okay, if you consider this circle, our ultimate aim is to want to have this as a circle. Okay, இத பிடிச்சு இழுத்தனா ஷேப் மாறும். அப்ப நான் அந்த ஷேப்பை திரும்ப கொண்டு வரதுக்கு I need to sacrifice something. Okay, so this is a 4 category. Initially we discussed with the 3. Now here we are discussing with the 4 category. Okay, think about this. And whenever you are doing any project or a product, or whenever you people may do any startup, at the time you need to think about these points in a detailed way. Okay, and it's very, very important. You people should know why you are studying the emperor system. Okay, many of them are thinking why I need to read about the software. I plan to become only software engineer. Why I need to read about the hardware? And there are few people are telling that I am going to become a hardware engineer. Why I need to think about the software? See, software and hardware always join hands to create the product. Okay, if you take a human body as a software, the skeleton of our body is your hardware. Without skeleton, you can't fit these eyes and other parts in your human body. Okay, the skeleton or the backbone is your hardware. Using the backbone, we are enjoying many things. That is your software. These 2 things need to be joined hand whenever you are doing any work. Okay, so why we are discussing this point here means whenever you are designing any product, you need to think about these things, hardware and software. The hardware and software both are related to your money. How much I am going to invest on the hardware, how much I am going to invest on the software is very, very important. And one more thing, software update, you can do it in the later session. Can anyone tell me, is it any mobile phone industry giving the hardware update? Please type yes or no in the chat box. Is it any mobile phone industry giving the hardware update after some year? Hi Ajmer, hi Srihari, come to our retailer office. We are ready to give your mobile phone hardware update. Not at all, never. But these things may happen in near years. Okay, don't think எதுவுமே வந்து mobile phone create பண்ணும்போது no one thought about the software update also, even in the Nokia mobiles. Once கையில கொடுத்துட்டா அந்த phone சாகுற வரைக்கும் நீ அதே தான் யூஸ் பண்ணணும். But there are some things they did through air, they updated software, but through air hardware update is not at all possible. But very soon A hardware update they may give in their particular locality. If you visit, they may give some hardware updates. Okay, because in four-wheelers and two-wheelers and all, the industries are ready to give some hardware updates. Okay, உங்களோட வெர்ஷன்ஸ் மாத்தி ஹார்ட்வேர் சிப்ஸ் எல்லாம் கூட கார்ல எல்லாம் மாத்தி கொடுக்குறாங்க. Okay, but not in the mobile phone level. Okay, soon it may come, don't worry. So why I need to bother about this? As a designer, I should know what are all the features available in my chip. Say example, analog port, digital port, PWM port. We may discuss in our laboratory session that our Arduino consists of 14 digital input-output pins, and we have 6 analog input pins. There are few pins, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, or the 6 pins can support PWM. Why I need to remember these things? Why I need to remember these things? See, since we people are the EEE background people, and you people will study power electronics, at the time you people will think about the firing angle, how to trigger my device. So you people will know, you people very much know about the SCR is the one semiconductor special device. Here, if you give the gate pulse, you can do lot magic with this device. So how to create this square wave? Even using the digital input output pins, you can do this. Okay, but these PWM techniques are very powerful thing to create this gate pulse. Likewise, you need to think about your hardware in an extended way. And one more thing, what the industry likes means, whatever the hardware features you are thinking, try to get all the features in a single silicon chip. ஒரு ஐசி சூஸ் பண்ணா அந்த ஐசிக்குள்ளேயே எல்லாத்தையும் கொண்டு வந்துடணும். If you tell the industry person, I am giving something, and you add one more chip in external, they won't encourage, because it will kill your form factor. Size of the product, it will get enlarged. Okay. So what you need to do, what are the feature you are thinking, choose the component, choose the chip or the controller itself having these features as an inbuilt function. Okay, then software, obviously you need to think how smart you can control this hardware, how smart you are writing the software will design. Okay, co-design, hardware and software co-design is very important. And one more thing, if you take one master industry in the embedded system, very well known to you people, is the Robert Bosch, an industry. I hope you people know. Okay, there the recruitment will happen in 3 levels. One is in hardware, second one is in software, and the third one is the co-design, hardware plus software. So the demand is huge in this sector. Hardware people are available enormously, software people are enormously available in the industry, but clubbing these two, that is called co-design, engineers are very demand in the industry. Okay, you think about any industry nowadays, IoT industry, artificial intelligence, deep learning, any technology, you need some computational device to do the particular task. So there you need to write some coding. That coding need to be dumped into the hardware. Okay, then you need to connect some peripherals. I'm doing some artificial intelligence face recognition system. I need a camera, I need some controller, I need some algorithm to run. So who will coordinate all the things? This co-design engineer will do. These people will give their inputs, then they will dump everything in a single thing, they will make to work. Okay, it's very interesting, very interesting phenomena. Sectors, you need to think and work. Kana edhukku embedded system padikira appadina இந்த ஒரு ஸ்லைட ஸ்கிரீன்ஷாட் எடுத்து வச்சுக்கோ. You need to learn many controllers and processors specifications, and you should know how to program it, and you should know how to club everything to make one product. Okay, so why they given in the design concepts? Why? Whenever you are thinking about the design, you need to think about it. Okay, now we will come to one few mathematical analysis regarding time to market. Okay, here in front of you, you have one waveform, time versus sale, time versus sale. It's like a bell curve. It's like a bell curve. Am I correct? Am I correct? Or bell shape. Okay, yes. If I want to discuss much, we will take the graph, take this waveform into little more discussion. Okay, let me bring it here and we will discuss few more concepts in this one. It's a very important graph. Please do observe. Mathematical calculations are very simple. Okay, yes. See, this is the area under the curve determines the total revenue. அப்படின்னு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. அப்படின்னா என்ன meaning? என்ன meaning? If you manufacture any one product, okay, one product, when you are going to launch the product, that falls here, So this is the time axis, no? This is the time in which, say example, T0, I am launching my product. When your sale will become peak, consider this is a T1. Why it is not immediately getting peak? Why it is not immediately getting peak? It is getting time to get peak. Can anyone unmute and say please? Why it is taking little time to getting peak? Any idea? Why not immediately? Actually, what industry will like? Once they launch it, they need a peak. They need a peak like this, correct? They need a peak like this. Launch panna odane peak varano, but it will take some time to get peak. Any idea? Take again mobile phone and usually what we people do whenever you want to buy a new product, recommendation from another, very good, that's all, very simple answer. What we used to do whenever you are buying any new product, whenever you think to new product, you will get some feedbacks and reviews. So those and promoting, yes, promoting the people to knowledge. I want to reveal one secret here. There are some agencies working in the social media to give 5 stars. ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட் லான்ச் பண்ணேன்னா இதுக்கு 5 star and 3 star rating கொடுக்கிறதுக்காகவே there are some industries are working, it making us to fool. The star rating அவங்க கொடுத்துருவாங்க. If we give some money, the people work for 24/7, then they will make you to get the star. Okay, so this is the thing. We will skip those things and tricky part. We will come to this. I am launching the product, it is getting peak. Okay, sir, it is taking a small increase, and after some time it is getting decreases. Why, sir? Why it is getting decreases? Any idea why it is getting decreases? Why it is getting decreases? Why it is getting decreases? Why not it is in the same level? Getting older, bored, new versions. Yes, very simple. See, this is the one product, and the product inga reach agumbodhu, if you check the real scenario, let me draw here. This is the one product story, but during the time there are n number of products may launch. நிறைய கிராஃபிங் வந்து உட்கார்ந்துரும். This competitor will make the product to bore, thereby its sale end in one day. That is, you take it as a T2. That's all. This is the lifetime of the product. Nowadays, the mobile phone lives are too short. Even in a year, it is getting, they are stopping their manufacturing. Work. Am I correct? So, appa enna sir pandrathu? Where I am getting more revenue only in this time. So you need to focus on this area, and you need to At least you need to bring the magnitude to little high. Thereby area will get increased, thereby you will get more revenue. That is the only one thing you can do it. Okay, you can't change this model. Okay, it will take, because it is getting narrow. It is getting too narrow nowadays. Now, okay, then closely observe one more point in this graph. The mistake what we are doing, delay. Please consider the blue graph. Please consider the blue graph. Which area is more? Green one or blue one? Edoda area adhigama irukku? Green one and then blue one. Edoda area adhigama irukku, sir? Blue.
Green.
Who will get more revenue? Blue one or green one? Green one? Green one. Am I correct? Green one getting more revenue. Why? See, they plan to launch the product in T0, but they are taking some delay. The delay kills two things. What are the two things? It kills the lifetime. இங்க லேட்டா ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணனால அவங்களோட end time குயிக்கா முடியுது. That is the first one you need to note down. Then the second one, can anyone tell me? The delay kills one more thing. What is that? The delay kills one more thing. What is that? The delay kills one more thing. What is that? Delay kills one more thing. That is your peak. It kills your peak. Please compare this peak. What is the huge difference between delayed peak and the right time peak? So what we have inferred from this graph, whenever you think about the many factors, the ultimate aim is the revenue. If you want to get a good revenue, what I need to do? Please tell what I need to do. Beyond design, beyond R&D, advertisement, beyond that, what we need to focus? Can anyone tell me what you have inferred from this graph, please? Yes? Time to market, very good. Rohit catched the key point. Time to market. If you delay, it will give more penalty. Okay, it will give more penalty. Okay, so I need to avoid that. How to avoid that? That and all we will you need to decide. Okay, you need to reduce the delay as low as possible. Okay, now we will do some little manual calculation. So if you are having this shape, you need to go with the integration and differentiation and all. To avoid that, we are changing the shape little into some approximate straight lines. Okay, approximate straight lines. Now can anyone tell me what may be the shape of this? No, it's look like a triangle. What is the formula to find the area of the triangle? Of B gets, that's all, of B gets. Now we are going to do small calculations. Okay, we are going to do some calculation in terms of the revenue and the production, and some comparisons we are going to do. Okay, for that we need to do little mathematical calculations. Can anyone tell me by observing this approximate model, what is the formula to calculate revenue நம்ம calculate பண்ணணும். Okay ba? So I need to find the area of the particular triangle. So this to this distance is what? This to this distance is what? What is this? 2W. Very good. This is what? B. Am I correct? B. What is the height? I know what is the height. Consider the height is your W. And what is this D? What is this D? Can anyone tell me what is this D? D is the duration of your delay. This length is your D. So you have a two triangle. You have a two triangle. If I make the product in the right time, I have one thing. What is that? Of B into H is equal to how much? Of into, please help me. Please help me. What is your B? What is your base? It is your 2W into what, sir? Into what? Height. What is your height? What is your height? What is your height? Your height is also W. Okay, Srihari gave the answer. So 2 will get cancelled. You will get W square. If you are making the product to launch at the right time, okay, this is the revenue what you got it. That is your W square. Okay, then delayed. If you are making some delay, means what? The entire length 2W, I need to subtract with D. So that means what? Half into, what is the base? 2W minus B into, what is my height? What is my height? What is my height? So, this is the difference. In the difference, you consider as again D. What you will get? Sorry, here I need to put D. What you will get? W minus D. Is it clear, dear students? Is it clear, dear students? With this idea, you look into this thing. Product lifetime is 2W. Maximum sale occurs at W. Okay, this is the point at which you are getting the maximum sale. Okay, then market rise and market falls defines a triangle revenue graph. So in the graph, triangle revenue graph. So using this triangle revenue graph, you can calculate your what is the total area of the triangle that gives you the full revenue. Okay, then you can find what is the delayed revenue. Okay, put together you can calculate the revenue loss. How to find the loss? On time minus delayed area. If you manipulate, you will get the revenue loss. Okay, if you compute these equations, you will get the end result as this one. Please note down this equation, because using this equation we can do some calculations. Okay, ma'am. What is the revenue loss? On time minus delay time. So if you find the difference, you will get the revenue loss. Okay. What is the percentage of revenue loss? What is the percentage of revenue loss? How you can find? That is the ratio between revenue loss divided by original revenue into 100. That's all. Only these mathematical equations you should remember. Okay. Let me give some homework to you people. Take a screenshot of this one. The duration is 2 weeks. 2W is equal to 52 weeks. D is equal to 4 weeks. What is the percentage of loss you need to calculate? Okay. What is the percentage of loss you need to calculate and come? Okay. Then remaining things we will discuss in the next class. Thank you very much. Any doubt so far you can ask. Let me conclude the class. What we have discussed, we discussed little design matrices. Then we discussed some revenue model. There we are going to do some mathematical calculations. Those calculations in detail we will do it in the next class. Thank you very much. Any doubt you have, you can ask. Else we will wind up the session.